Hello everyone, how's it going again? I'm back with some more Undertale, and looks like we're getting towards the end, so I'm gonna keep going and see what happens. I mean, we probably should go back to... Oh, we do got full health because we just used a save point, so that's good. The elevator's in use? Or it's not working? Well, basically we can't use this elevator right now, I guess. So I don't know where that heads. I would assume it would go back to the other areas of the game, but I don't know. Guess we can't use it right now, which is kind of weird because I thought we were heading towards the end. Yeah, this area, I was kind of saying before, it looks a lot like the ruins from the beginning of the game. I don't know if we've headed back there or what, but it looks pretty similar to it, doesn't it? So I wonder... I've had some theories about who Asgore is, and I think we're probably gonna find out shortly. Another save point already. That was quick. Alright. This is Toriel's house. This is exactly her house. A golden flower. The way's blocked by 2 padlocks. It's probably where I have to go. Howdy. I'm in the garden. If you have anything you need to get off your chest, please don't hesitate to come. The keys are in the kitchen and the hallway. Alright. Yeah, this is exactly her house. That's really weird. It's a heart-shaped lock inside the box. Will you take it? I guess so. You got the heart-shaped locket. Guess we'll take a look at it. Heart locket says best friends forever. Interesting. Guess we'll equip it. You equip the locket. There's a worn dagger inside the box. Will you take it? Should we take the dagger? You got the worn dagger. Let's see. Perfect for cutting plants and vines. Alright. Doesn't the weapon we do now do something better? Let's see. Contains illegible scrolls, increases invincibility by 6. Yeah, I guess we should use that, but I don't know. I'm getting the impression that we actually have to fight Asgore to defeat the game. So, do we have to use the weapon? A lot of striped shirts in here. Like the shirt we're wearing? There's some weird stuff that's happened in this game, and I'm really curious about a few different things. Golden flower. Still not totally certain on what's going on, but something very odd is going on indeed. Room under renovations. So we can't go inside. There's fights in here? Oh, it's Frogget. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. So this happened a long time ago, they're saying. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. It's Asgore's journal. All the current page says is nice day today. The ink is still almost wet, so he's just here. Just a chair. A king-size bed. In the beginning of the game, didn't Toriel have a queen-size bed? So, macaroni art of a flower for King Dad. It's a bureau. A Santa Claus outfit inside. That's interesting. It's a clothes drawer. There are robes, button-up shirts, and a pink hand-knit sweater that says Mr. Dad Guy. It's a trophy. #1 Nose Nuzzle Champs of 98. So that's funny. In the it's a trophy. #1 Nose Nuzzle Champs of 98. So back in Snowdin, we fought the dogs and they were the #2 champions of 98. So I'll just go ahead and say it. It's pretty clear from what's going on right now that Asgore is, or was, Toriel's husband. And for whatever reason, they live in separate areas now. But they have the same house design entirely. Despite everything, it's still you. It's a golden flower. And there's a lot of stuff about golden flowers, which the only other golden flower in the game that we've met so far is Flowey. Which is interesting. More fights. But these aren't really fights. Asriel, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle. Yeah, and obviously he had a son, because there's a whole bunch of stuff about being a dad and that kind of stuff. It's a golden flower. Golden flowers again. Seems like gardening tools. They're photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. They're photo albums, scrapbooks, same thing. Coals are still warm. A great reading chart, but it doesn't seem like anyone uses it. Over time, Asriel and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. Right, because they needed a human soul to get out, but they were treating the kid as if it was their own, so what exactly went wrong there? There's still unopened containers of snails. Oh no, poor snails. Some white fur stuck in the drain, ew. It's a note. Howdy, help yourself to anything you want. Guess we'll take the key. The stovetop is very clean. Someone must use fire magic instead, just like what they said with Toriel. It's a trash can. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. Same recipes too. Alright, so I guess we'll go in the basement, and I can only assume we're gonna find a familiar someone. An old calendar from the end of 21X. A date is circled on it. Then, one day, the human became very ill. Well, that's not good. Also, I have to say the music for this part is very beautiful. Reminds me so much of like Chrono Trigger and that kind of thing. Sick human only had one request: to see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing we could do. And are the flowers the same as the flowers we're seeing all over the place here? The next day, uh-oh. The human died. So really, this whole thing with the humans wasn't intentional at all. It kind of just had like a human fall down and the person died, but Asriel, racked with grief, absorbed the human soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. Oh, that's what they were talking about in like, I think the turtle was talking about how a human could become fused with a monster and create like a super being. With the human soul, Asriel crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. Oh, Washua. Asriel reached the center of the village. There he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Asriel holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Asriel had the power to destroy them all. But he didn't, did he? Oh. That explains a lot. Okay. But Asriel did not fight back. It's kind of like what we did, basically, through the entire game. Clutching the human, Asriel smiled and walked away. So did he get away? Wounded, Asriel stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us. And that's why they separated, probably. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. It's not long now. King Asgore will let us go, give us hope, save us all. Alright. You should be smiling, too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? So really, he's doing all this out of grief of losing his son and the human he adopted. You're going to be free. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Which way do we go? I got a save point here. The last corridor. Okay, so this is probably getting really near the end. What I'm gonna do real quick is I think the elevator probably goes back to the beginning. So I'm gonna go there real quick and well, here we are. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back real quick and just get my health back up at the hotel. So, wow. That was quite a bit of information we learned right there. And it explains a lot that's been going on in the game. So Asriel was their son who died, and basically he's what's caused all this to happen. Why they've been collecting the souls. It's all because he lost his family. And out of grief, he's been basically lashing out at the humans. Yeah, I was gonna say, there are a few things in the game that made me question certain things, but I guess it all just goes back to like the first time the humans came about. It's just a very similar circumstance to ours, which is kind of funny. Should we use this place or the other? Well, we might as well spend the money. We'll stay here, I guess. So yeah, it looks like we're heading for the end of the game. Very awesome. Get some music to pump us up. They have such silly stuff in this game sometimes. If we go down this way. Oh, that's amusing. Alright, we got our health. We can go now. So I don't suppose you guys have anything else to say at this point in the game. I've heard that hotel has a dog problem. Oh, no pets allowed, huh? I'm not talking about pets. What's the problem? The problem is dog. What's wrong with dogs? Not all dogs, just that one. What's wrong with it? Everything. Which dog are you talking about? Is it the one from before that stole my item that I'm still pissed about? Maybe. I figured she wouldn't answer, but given what happened, I had to give it a shot. Alright, let's take out some hot dogs, I guess. Put this away. And CT. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything. We're ready for the final encounter, I guess. If that's what's to happen. Does this elevator go up to the other one yet? No, it just never works. Okay, so that elevator's pointless. Good to know. Alright, so we're in the final corridor, and I think getting very near to the end of the game. So, you know, let's try calling everyone up one more time. Probably is not going to do anything. But, may as well see what happens. And they don't answer either. We're in the shadows, which is probably a bad sign, so let's see what happens. If we head on ahead. A long hallway, of course. Oh. Stop moving. Oh, look who it is. So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. Wait, is he? Is Sans actually, the king? In a few moments you'll meet the king. Together, you'll determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you'll be judged. You'll be judged for your every action. You'll be judged for every XP you've ever earned. What's EXP? It's an acronym. It stands for execution points. Really now? A way of quantifying the pain you've inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your EXP increases. When you have enough EXP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence, a way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. So the whole RPG mechanics of this game are pretty much a ruse. Like, it presents itself as, you know, kind of a standard RPG, but really, it's about something else entirely. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive. Just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you faced, you strive to do the right thing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. Yeah, especially I was also kicking myself because I didn't know you're supposed to run away in that fight. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. So is this going to be another choice? What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown him in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, so long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck. Very interesting. So, Sans was the judge this whole time. It's very curious. It actually reminds me a bit of something else. Now, I was told by someone that there had come a part near the end of the game where you talk to someone, and obviously it's Sans right there. And what you're supposed to do is, apparently you're supposed to restart the game? Which I'm not sure if that, like, what that's supposed to do. But I'm gonna give it a shot and see if that actually does anything. We just saved, so I don't think it'll be a problem. So I'll join you guys back in a bit if that actually does anything. So it's a bit of a walk. I'm assuming the same thing's gonna happen. I don't really know too much. I don't know if it's this part that changes or if it's something else that changes later on. The only thing that's different is we don't have the music that we had from before. Or maybe it just didn't play until later anyway. So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you'll meet the king. This is pretty much the same as before. Together, you'll determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you'll be judged. You'll be judged for your every action. So this is pretty much the exact same. I don't know, maybe I did something wrong, or maybe it's, I don't know. Someone told me about this. There's only one other person though, so I don't know if this is actually going to do something or not. This actually, while I'm on the subject, just going through this text, it reminds me a lot of another game. It was like an RPG Maker game called Off, which it kind of like did the same kind of thing that this game did, where kind of the perspective of the game isn't quite what you think it is. Like, going through the whole game, you think you're doing something for the right reasons, but essentially at the end of the game, you find out that really you've been doing the wrong thing the entire time, and you've kind of been helping the bad guy. So, kind of similar to this to an extent. I think what reminds me of it most of all is that Sans here calls himself the judge, and there's a character in that game that calls himself the judge. And in that game, it's a cat. But it's really interesting because he first greets you and kind of talks to you breaking the fourth wall, and basically accuses your character of being like a heartless murderer for killing everyone in the game. So kind of the same way, this game, it kind of judges you based on if you killed anyone or not. And I guess that's kind of like a similar theme. Because I can imagine he'd say something much different if you actually were killing people in the game. And pretty much, I think there was another scene earlier in this game as well when we were having dinner at the one restaurant when Sans said something weird to us and his eyes kind of went blank. That was really weird. Which kind of makes me think that there's more to him than we're being presented with even here. Like, obviously he had a second role in this game. Kind of watching us this whole time. I think this is pretty much the same as before. I don't think it actually changes anything. So I don't know. I mean, to the person that told me about doing this again, I don't know. I might have done it wrong, and in that case, I'm gonna apologize. But, I don't know, it seems the same to me. I've been reading the text and it seems to be the same as before entirely. Maybe I was supposed to save the game before I turned it off. It probably makes sense, because otherwise you wouldn't remember what you did anyway. Well, if I were you, I'd have thrown in the towel by now. Alright, we'll just skip ahead to whenever this conversation ends. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck. Wait a second. Oh, wait. That look on your face while I was talking. You've already heard my spiel, haven't you? Yeah, I kind of was saying something about it too. I suspected something like this. You're always acting like you know what's going to happen. Like you've seen it all before. So, I have a request for you. I kind of have a secret code word that only I know. So I know if someone tells it to me. You'll have to be a time traveler. Right? That's exactly what we are. Crazy, right? Anyway, here it is. Whisper, whisper. I'm counting on you to come back here and tell me that. See you later. Wait, so I have to do it again? Alright, so it does do something. It's kind of like an Easter egg. I don't know if it actually makes a difference for anything, but sure, we'll be back and we'll do that again. I guess. Alright, so let's do this again. I guess while we do this, if you repeat the same text over and over, what I'll do is talk about Off briefly. So Off is an RPG Maker game, which, I don't know, it came out probably about a number of years ago at this point. It's kind of old, I guess, but it was really cool. It's free to play. I think you just have to Google it. It's by like Mortis Ghost or Ghost Mortis. I don't really remember what his name was. Oh wait, okay, so we don't actually go through the whole text again. Huh? Do you have something to say to me? What? A code word? Can you speak a little louder? Did you? Just say, I'm a stupid doo-doo butt. Wait, did we just get trolled? Wow, I can't believe you'd say that. Not only is that completely infantile, but it's also my secret code word. That, however, isn't good enough. What you need is a secret code word. It's only for people that know the secret code word. Anyway, here it is. Alright, he's doing the creepy no eyes thing again. Whimper? I'm counting on you to come back here and tell me that. See you later. Well, I'll see you guys later as well. It looks like we have to keep on doing this. Alright, here we go again. Kinda interesting that you don't actually have to save to get this to go over and over. I wonder how they know. They must have something writing into some file on the computer to know this automatically. Alright, so is it gonna be how many code words I have to do? I think this might just be a huge troll, because the game kind of does that from time to time. So you finally made it. Hold on a second, Sans. We have something to say. I can only imagine what we're gonna say this time. What? A code word? Can you speak a little louder? Did you? Just say, I'm the legendary fart master. Oh my, wow. That's, really childish. Why would you think that was a secret code word? Whoever told you that is a dirty liar. He's trolling us, isn't he? I don't have a secret code word. However, I do have a triple secret code word, which you just said. So, I guess you're qualified. Here's the key to my room. Oh! So we can finally go in his room. It's time. You learned the truth. When you looked, the key was already on your keychain. Alright. Well, that's odd. So I guess we can go in Sans' room now. Alright, I guess we'll go back and take a look at that real quick. See you guys there. Alright, so we're back in Snowdin. And let's get to Sans' room and see what's inside. I wonder if it's gonna be anything good. It's gonna be something odd. Oh hey, you're leaving soon, right? Don't come here to say goodbye. Goodbyes aren't allowed in my town. Just see you laters. Aw, poor Papyrus. He's gonna miss us. Hey punk, what's up? Achoo! Papyrus, how can you stand this cold? I had no skin. Yeah, I've already been through this conversation. She has nothing new to say, that's a shame. Yeah, we all know this. Oh no, I actually clicked on it twice. Run sheep. Really? Oh no, I didn't click on it twice. Or did I? I don't know, let's be careful. Yeah, where does he get the money? Well, he works as a judge apparently, so I guess that pays the bills. Yeah, that's right, I was gonna say something more about off, but then I kinda got distracted. We're about to go in Sans' room, so I guess we shouldn't get on that topic right now. You unlock the door and enter. Whoa. This is kinda creepy. It's just a dark abyss. Uh-oh. What the hell? Hey Sans, have you seen my... Oh, hello, you aren't Sans. Wait a second. Why are you using a treadmill in the dark? Sans pranking you across time and space. I hate it when he does that. How mature can you get? Also, have you seen my action figures? Wait, I know where to look. And my collection. Well, come on, of course they'll be in your collection. Sometimes I'm a genius all the time. What is this? It's a treadmill. There's a message attached. The truth is that you got owned, nerd. So it was a prank all along. That's awful. It appears to be a self-sustaining tornado made of trash. It's a war mattress. The sheets are bunched up in a weird, creasy ball. It's an uncovered pillow. It's a thank you letter. It's addressed to Santa. Wait, is Sans really Santa? Maybe. I speculate as much. Inside the drawer is the silver key. You put it on your keychain. Wait, there's another key? It's a lamp. There's no light bulb. The flashlight is stuck in the bulb socket. Sure. The flashlight is out of batteries. Damn it! Clothes and trombones are shoved in haphazardly. Sans' dirty sock pile. Scandalous. How did he create this? I don't know, man. I don't know what he's doing in his room. Can we go back on the treadmill? Yeah, we already saw the message. We don't need to read that again. So we have another key, which I don't know if we could check out. Now we can't really read the key to see where it goes to. It's somewhere in Papyrus's room, maybe? I wonder if we call Papyrus from Sans' room if he does anything. Or says anything, I guess. We'll give it a shot. Well, no creepy thing. That was really weird. I was getting really, like, weirded out by that when that first happened. They step in the room, it's all dark, and then a weird sound starts to play. No, he doesn't answer. We don't get any reception in his room, it's a black hole. That was just a little strange. Let's go anywhere. Oh wait, there's something, there's this room we can never get in. Hello, that's not my house. That's just my cool tool shed. Do you call it your cool shed? No, I've never thought of that. That's why we're friends, Undyne. You enrich my life with shed-based puns. It's the only one I've ever made, dude. Is there a way to get up to that balcony? Because we've never found a way up there before. Unless maybe there's stairs in the back. No, I can't get back there because Undyne's there. I can go around this way. Whoa. Oh, there is a door. There's a photo album inside the drawer. There are photos of Sans with a lot of people you don't recognize. He looks happy. You look in the drawer. There's some kind of badge. This is weird. Blueprints. You can't read the symbols they're written in. Or maybe it's just the handwriting. Looks like they relate to some kind of strange machine. Blueprints. Yeah, we already know that there's blueprints there. There's a strange machine behind the curtain. It seems to be broken. And why can't we see it? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, whoa, I came out through here. Hold on a second, I wanted to see what's to the left. I didn't expect it to be a whole different room. No, nothing here. I was gonna try to get up to that, like, balcony we can see up there, but apparently there's a secret room behind his house. Well, that's really strange. Well, I guess that's about it. Not really sure what the point of that was. So Sans has some secret identity, it seems. Though I don't know what it's all about at all. Kind of mysterious. I wonder if you're supposed to play the game multiple times to find out. Maybe to get the different endings, I don't know. But I guess we'll go back to the final area, and I'll probably have to do that in another episode, because it's probably going to be, I'm assuming the ending's going to take a certain amount of time to get through. So, I guess I'll join you guys back towards the end, and it'll be for perhaps the final episode, at least of this ending. And then we'll see what happens next time on Undertale.